apocalyptic, man. It was raining blood, dude, and it's all dark and noon. And I just thought, dude, this is the apocalypse, man. So I had some time in Somalia. I had time in Iraq, Enduring Freedom, Iraqi Freedom. Deployed a lot. So I was in the Army for 8 years. The first 4 I was a Ranger. And I did try for Special Forces. I went through Special Forces selection. I didn't get selected because they give you a series of tests, written tests too, while you're there. And I had no language aptitude. Really? It's like my brain is not wired to learn foreign languages. And you either got to be bilingual or trilingual.
They send Special Forces?
Yeah, they send you to school even if you're not. They'll send you to school in Monterey, California. It's a language. It's called the Language Defense Language Institute. DLI.
Shit.
And
wow.
But you have to have a certain type of way of thinking to be able to learn languages. And I didn't have that. They test you for that.
That's crazy.
Through written tests. Yeah.
Damn.
And so I didn't make it through. And so then I kind of realized, okay, so I'm just stuck being a Ranger. You know, not that that's a bad thing. I really enjoy being a Ranger. But it's the commando of special operations. Yeah. The actual door kickers, the people who get stuff done. A lot of these Special Forces guys, they go in behind enemy lines and they train enemy troops in American fighting doctrine. So they're more teachers, instructors, things of this nature, more their job and advisors.
Yeah.
We were the door kickers. You look for high value targets, things like that. It was fun. I was my first real combat was a Desert Storm. And I was actually attached to the 82nd Airborne.
Nice.
And what we did was we were scud hunters. So they would drop us in areas where they believed the scud missile was supposed to have chemical weapons on them. Yeah. And what we do was just call in airstrikes on them because they would hit them with some high explosive ordnance that would fry all the biologicals in the weapons. Yeah. And so we would call stuff in and then back then, man, it wasn't like now where you just pop a grid or everything. You had this thing called Lars, and you would put a laser on the target. You'd laser it. You'd have to hold it on there, and the smart bomb would actually fall on the laser.
Damn.
So you had to be pretty close, man. We hit this one factory. We were about I would say 2.5 clicks out, and we laced it. Damn. We laced it per their guidance, and they did. They dropped a 1,000-pounder on that bad boy, and it went up, dude. I mean, it singed my eyebrows.
Oh shit!
I mean, and I'm 2.5 clicks away.
God damn,
dude, it was something. I was like, wow, man, that was. We think it was an explosives factory, so they hit with the bomb and detonated everything else. But yeah, dude, and it freaked me out a bit because then it popped this big mushroom cloud. Oh and shit! You don't know, like. Because Rager's supposed to do mushroom clouds too, but you see them mostly at nuke. Yeah. And we don't know what's in there. It's some sort of chemical, maybe it could be nuclear. And that mushroom cloud popped, and I was like, "This is it, man." I'm 19 years old, bro. Actually, I was 20. I just turned 20. So, and I was just like, "Man, this is it."
Fuck. God damn.
Then the air war started, and they hammered the shit out of everything, man. I mean, all night, all day, for 30 days. In the background, boom, skies like that. And they're talking maybe even 100 miles away, you know.
God damn.
But they're dry. I mean, they just hammered it, and then the main ground offensive started, and then next thing you know, the sky turns literally black because they light all the oil fields on fire. Yeah. We're looking at our watches noon, and it's starting to turn black, like there's an eclipse.
God damn.
And so, dude, it was very apocalyptic, man. You talk about earlier, we talked about, like, I have a personal relationship. That's one reason I have a personal relationship with God, dude. That kind of shit can't go through a mediator, bro.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I talk direct, man. I'm just like, is this it, man? Yeah. This is the end of the old Craigster. You know?
Fuck.
And then you felt, because it started to rain, too. So you got some atmospheric pressure, so it started to rain a bit. And it was oily. Because of all the oil fires.
God damn.
But if you looked at it, we have a lot of red lights back then because of night vision.
Yeah.
And it looked like blood. It was raining blood, man. Dude, and it's all dark and noon. And I just thought, dude, this is the apocalypse, man.
That's fucking crazy.
This is how I picture the apocalypse, man. Yeah. And it was like that for a couple days, and then actually we maneuvered. It still was going on. We just maneuvered out of it.
Yeah.
And so we come, and the next thing you know, sun's breaking through after a couple days, and it's clearing up, and you're just like, "Whoa, man! It's just like the rapture now."
Damn.
And you hear all these stories, and so yeah. So and that being my first combat experience, man, it was kind of a bit over the top, dude. And then, but I lived through it, you know.
Yeah.
And then I learned, and I was like, "Oh shit!" Well, then you're reading about it later, what really happened, you know, the oil fires, all that. Yeah. And it was, dude. As we're passing these oil refineries, dude, they're all on fire, dude. You know, like these oil derricks, you know, what I'm talking about? And they're all flaming, dude. These flames coming out of them.
Damn.
Like this, like these candles. Kind of why I do that kind of tribute, and it just makes you think, man. This is the end.
Damn.
Even that song comes into mind. This is the end. Remember they play like Platoon or whatever?
Oh, fuck,
that movie?
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're like, okay.
Shit just playing on in your head.
That messed with my head for a bit, but hey. But after that, I was like, then I came back. Here I am, a PFC, you know, at E3, and I got a combat infantry badge, combat tabs.
Yeah,
they pile medals on you these days, man.
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of medals, and hell, half of them I couldn't tell you what they were. It seemed like every week when we got back, hey, got a award ceremony. I'm like, hey. And there's a phrase in the military, take, shake, salute. That's what you do. You take it, you shake, you salute. They pin it on you.
Fuck, man.
And so, but anyway, wow, went down that rabbit hole, didn't we?